Disney basically made Animal Crossing for PC and it's awesome. I'm not a huge Disney head, which makes my newfound obsession with this life sim even more surprising. Fish, farm and raise your personal Disneyland in the pursuit of perfectly placing every tree, rock and flower. How to craft that root beer you need, dried ginger. Unlike ginger from the Forgotten Lands, you'll receive this as a quest item. Vanilla, found in the sunlit plateau, it looks like a small green vine with yellow flowers. Sugarcane, Goofy's stall in Dazzle Beach will sell sugarcane seeds for you to grow. Disney Dreamlight Valley launched as an early access game in September and it immediately struck me as one of those early access games that feels pretty much done already. With a $30 retail price, seasonal reward tracks and all, Gameloft could have launched it as a full gamma with plans to expand the main story and map through regular updates and have not batted an eve. The first of Dreamlight Valley's content updates landed in October, bringing Scar of Lion King fame and a series of new quests with him. Given its Animal Crossing-like life sim qualities, Dreamlight Valley is as much about decorating and dominating the island as it is about running favors and delivering gifts to favorite villagers. The Disney theme of course means an even longer history of lore and love surrounding each character than Animal Crossing's much-memed cast of villagers. Familiar villains Ursula and Mother Gothel inhabited the island at launch. Scar arrived to join the small contingent of baddies. Since the update, Scar can now be found in his Big Elephant Bone abode in the Sunlit Plateau biome west of the main plaza of the island. When you first meet, he strikes with needling passive aggressions rather than outright evil, attempting to convince you that actually he was the king of Dreamlight Valley before the forgetting struck. Now, the river in the plateau is all jammed up, which Scar of course insists is your fault for abandoning the valley. After accusations and rebuttals are flung across his dark cave, it turns out that a bit of exploring the nearby Vitalis mine will help put the river to rights. As you'd expect having played Dreamlight Valley so far, solving the trouble in the mine shaft to clear the rock blockage stopping up the river involves a bit of exploring, collecting and crafting to save the day. With the water returned though, you'll also need to cure another of Dreamlight Valley's glowing pillars, the Orb of Nurturing this time. It's not as involved a puzzle as the Orb of Power from the Dazzle Beach biome. This time, you simply need to plant the orb in the ground and water it until it's ready to harvest. With the Pillar of Nurturing restored, Scar's next bit of quest involves upgrading your shovel. Thank goodness. Different obstacles around the island can be cleared with your shovel, pickaxe and watering can, by pursuing villagers' quests. The big wildebeest bones in the Sunlit Plateau weren't removable until the handy new upgrade with Scar. Now the plateau doesn't need to look quite like the Forbidden Land. Of all the possible picks, Scar does feel like a nice first main update for Dreamlight Valley. He's now one of just 3 villains of the valley, a bit of variety in the largely bipedal cast, and if I'm being honest, a classic character from my own era of Disney animation. I particularly enjoy how befriending another classic bad guy makes me feel less like the bad guy for indulging in a few of Dreamlight Valley's sassier dialogue options. I'd feel bad dissing Merlin, but turnabout's fair play for Scar. Along with the character quests and new tool upgrades from Scar's story, the October update also crowned the next limited time rewards track, the Villain Star Path with its evil motifs and Halloween decor. The skeleton onesie isn't as must-have as the Incredibles super suit from the first Star Path, but there is a rather impressive Maleficent throne and set of wearable horns. The jack-o'-lanterns and spooky tree decor will be nice for themed builds too. Beyond that, Dreamlight Valley's first major update came with a pretty sizable list of bug fixes and other improvements, everything from improved pathfinding for swimming characters, decreasing frequency of Donald Duck's horrible train whistle tantrums, to Mickey and Goofy getting their interior decor do-overs in their homes. It seems that Dreamlight Valley is starting out how it means to go on. A swell-sized character update and quest to keep me busy without totally bogging me down in a game of live service catch-up.